China versus West. The real pressure point is the Strait of Hormuz. If disruption escalates, 100 a barrel is realistic. Oil drives inflation. Inflation drives rates. Rates drive risk markets. Bottom line, what's new in the last 15 minutes? Three things that materially change the picture. Polymarket 35% ceasefire by March 31st. Real money confirming your extended thesis. This is the most objective data point we have. Dubai, US consulate hit by Iranian drone. Interesting. So let's go ahead here and go to the poly market here. February 28th. So yes. March 31st, by the end of the month. There's only a 16% chance right now. Oh, regime fall. Sorry. What is she looking at here? Let's go to poly market here. US Iran ceasefire. March 6th, no. March 15th, no. These are free trades. It's a free trade right here. These are free trades. Yeah, this actually might be the trade I'm looking at. These are free trades, dude. Because based off our research here, this is a free trade. And if you've been here for the whole time, you understand why, right? And it's for this note here. Keep an eye on who becomes the next supreme leader in Iran, because nothing can be solved until that is true. Okay, so that's actually humongous. That's humongous in my book. So if nothing truly can be solved until there's a new Iranian leader, doesn't that make the trade pretty much free on poly market? The US times Iran ceasefire? Because there's no way in hell that they figure out a new leader for Iran by March 31st, let alone figure out this whole war, right? Because first they have to figure out a new leader because the other one got smoked. Now they have to go ahead, figure out that leader, and then go ahead and negotiate with a terrorist, which is our president. Is that true? I'm just looking at this poly market. March 31st has a 61% chance it's not going to work. Yeah, I might go yeah, that's interesting. Go ahead and just tell me about that. Short, concise. Cuz I just freaking ramble to these AIs, dude. I just ramble to the AIs. Damn, this is crazy. This is fun, dude. Not fun for the people that are getting smoked, but the war trade, 4 symbols, 1 thesis. The single thesis is the Strait of Hormuz is physically closed. Polymarket puts a 35% odds of ceasefire by March 31st. A second ship is burning RN. And Iran just hit Dubai, the Dubai US consulate. This does not resolve in days. Everything flows from one fact: long oil, the purest, most mechanical trade, not sentiment. Actual barrels are stuck. Long gold, long BTC. Yeah, your logic is structurally sound. Here's why. The poly market no ceasefire, March 31st trade. The sequencing problem is real, and it's the key insight. Before any ceasefire can happen, Iran needs to pick a new supreme leader. Have that leader consolidate enough internal power to actually speak for the IRGC. Then open back channel negotiations, then reach terms, then verify compliance. That's not a 27-day process. That's a months-long process minimum. Kamili's son, Mojadba, is a 57% chance of Polymarket to be the successor. But even if he's chosen tomorrow, he has zero established authority over the IRGC commanders who actually are running the war right now. Meanwhile, the US side, Trump, publicly rejected Iran's back channel today, and Israel is launching new strikes on Tehran as we speak. Neither side is in a let's pause posture. They're both escalating. So the 61% no on March 31st ceasefire is arguably underpriced. The structural logic says it should be closer to 80 to 85% no. The only scenario where it resolves by March 31st is if Trump unilaterally declares victory and stops bombing, which he could do. He's unpredictable. But even then, the Hormuz closure is Iran's card to play. And without a recognized Iranian government to negotiate with, there's no one to formally reopen it.